right, kids. What time is it?
Hey, it's Edson with GeekTime TV, and Greg Capullo is back at Marvel and doing Wolverine, no less, with Jonathan Hickman. This is really exciting. I believe this is coming out coming up in August. Um, let's see here. Last year, Greg Capullo announced that he was returning to Marvel, the company where he initially became a superstar comic book artist in the 1990s, working on X-Force, following that book's creator Rob Liefeld leaving the series. He then left Marvel to become Todd McFarlane's successor on Spawn, and in 2011 relaunched Batman with Scott Snyder at DC. And this was like my very favorite Greg Capullo series, that 2011 and forward Batman series with Scott Snyder. I just love that series both the writing and the Greg Capullo art. It's awesome. I anybody who likes comic books, I encourage you to go back and read that series. I actually go back and read that run, over and over again. Capullo's Marvel return has been shrouded in mystery for months now, but now we know that it will come in Wolverine Revenge, a prestige format miniseries written by superstar comic writer Jonathan Hickman. And Jonathan Hickman's a good writer, teaming up with Greg Capullo. This is very exciting. I'll admit I'm not the biggest Wolverine fan. I always thought it could be Wolverine could be kind of boring with all that invulnerability with the healing factor and having the adamantium skeleton who can just heal right away. It's like, what can really threaten him. I'll say this: if it's done correctly, a good writer with a good creative team, a good writer and good artists like they do here, I'm definitely all for it. The series, which will be launched in August, will feature Marvel's famous mutant berserker facing off against a variety of notable foes, and an action-packed story that will be designed to let fans see an iconic artist cut loose and draw some classic Wolverine action. Yeah, this is just perfect for Greg Capullo's art, and I hope that I know this is supposed to be I believe it's a 4 or 5 issue series. I hope that they will then give Capullo a more longer run on another series. Maybe the X-Men or Avengers. He'd be so awesome. Or something like Spider-Man or Wolverine. I mean, whatever you pick, he'd be great at this. What is special about how Wolverine Revenge will be released? Well, okay, so this is something that Marvel's been just started doing. This series, like Marvel's current hit crossover event, Blood Hunt, I'm not sure how much of a current hit is, because this is just an event which I'm not really good about the events that both Marvel and DC put out. But they says it will come. The Wolverine series will also come in a red band edition that will be bloodier and filled with more gore. So Marvel is doing this with their event Blood Hunt. Now they're going to do it with Wolverine Revenge, and it'll definitely be worth it with this series because Greg Capullo's art is. And they'll do like a regular edition, plus they'll have like what they call a red band edition that comes polybagged to protect the young readers, which will have extra pages on there. That'll be a lot more, how shall we put this? A lot more violent for sure, and showing a lot more, maybe a lot more blood and a lot more the effects of the violence. I'll put this maybe a lot more stabbing and just more violent in general. And of course, I get this. It's just Marvel's way of making some extra money by having 2 editions because they know the real fans out there, really good fans, is going to buy both editions. But they say it's to protect the young readers because the extra pages is a little too graphic, I'll say. Readers will be able to experience the additional pages and more intense violence in those editions. Wolverine's bloody fights in the series will include matchups with classic Wolverine foes, Sabretooth, Omega Red, and Deadpool, just in time for the Deadpool versus Wolverine movie in theaters. Yep, that too is going to be released in August, so this is what the timing that they have with this series. Speaking to Polygon about his return, Capullo noted, "I finally returned home to Marvel, and I'm ready to raise some hell. And who better to do it than with Hickman? To celebrate, Marvel has removed the fences and let us off our leash so that we can bring the most vicious and punishing Wolverine story possible to the fans this summer. I hope they're prepared. Well, maybe in this case it is a good idea to do a red band edition based on what he's saying. Hickman added, well, obviously it's such a privilege to get to work with a legend like Greg. When we first talked about the project, our number one concern was taking the readers on a high-octane, no-holds-barred Wolverine story that has a proper celebration of both the character and Greg returning to Marvel. And like he said, the boss is cut loose, and the result is an absolute wild book. Honestly, I can't wait for everyone to get to check it out, and I can't wait to check this out. Wolverine Revenge number 1 is scheduled to be released on August 21st. Yep, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see the Greg Capullo art on this, and I am pretty confident. Oh, here's the cover, at least one of the covers. See if there's any more. Oh, there's the red band edition. Here's, I love that, the regular cover and the red band edition. I can't wait to see Greg Capullo's art, and with Hickman, if even Hickman writes a halfway decent story, this is going to be awesome. I will definitely like this Wolverine series, and I'm hoping that Capullo will stay on with Marvel and do some more series, because his art is just phenomenal. Okay, there you have it. Let me know what you think, whether you're looking forward to this or what you think about Greg Capullo's art. And that's it for me for this time. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching GeekTime TV. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, make sure to check the little bell icon anytime someone from our network drops new content here. Want some GeekTime swag? Check out the merchandise available in the GeekTime TV store, linked in the channel description below. Share GeekTime TV with friends, and as always, thank you for your support. We'll see you soon.